Elections are underway in Nepal. Over 50 candidates are vying for 19 seats in the upper house of the National Assembly. The election comes as the term of 20 lawmakers in the 59-strong upper house expires on the 3rd of March. While 19 seats will be filled through elections, one member will be nominated by the president on the cabinet's recommendation. Now, the National Assembly's members serve their terms determined by drawing lots, while ballot paper with election symbols in green ink are for province assembly members. Now, the one in red ink is designated for the chairpersons, vice chairpersons of rural municipalities and mayors and deputy mayors of municipalities. Those elected today would have 6-year terms. Moreover, each province will elect 8 members, ensuring representation from diverse groups. Voting would close at 3 p.m. local time. More than 4,000 security personnel have been deployed across the capital. Now, to get you more on this, we are being joined by our correspondent Saloni Murarka, who's live from Kathmandu. Saloni, what's the atmosphere like before the elections? What more can you tell us from ground? How many candidates are vying at the elections, and what time will the voting begin? Give us a lowdown on it.
Yes, of course. The voting has already begun. That's 9 a.m. from the local time. And we know that almost 19 seats will go on for elections. And the preparations has been going on for months now, and the political discussions on shortlisting the candidates for the seats. So basically this election, this is where the voters are from the local heads and mayors and deputy mayors and the provincial assembly members. So therefore, if any individual is vying or eyeing for any of the seats in the parliament, do not have to persuade any individual voters, but to take support and garner support from the respective political parties. So if we look at it, the current coalition government, which is being led by Pushpa Kamal Dahar from the Maoist Centre, they have the majority in majority of the seats only because it's a coalition government form of multiple political parties, and all of the political parties have their support and have their majority in the provincial assemblies.
Saloni, there is also a major security deployment which has been there. Talk to us about the security arrangements being made. There are, as per updates, 4,000 security personnel which have been deployed across the capital itself.
Yes, of course, because the leaders in the provincial assemblies and the leaders from here will be traveling back and forth, and multiple polling booths have been established. The voters are almost plus 2,000, and so all of the voters will come, and the provincial assembly members, the local heads, deputy heads, and these people will come and cast their vote for their respective candidate that they wish for. And this election is being conducted, this National Assembly, which is the upper house, and they are mainly responsible for, they are supposed to be comprised of intellectuals and the experts in that particular fields. But over time, the credibility of the National Assembly, to be honest, is being taken down with the political parties only trying to make their leaders, trying to get a seat for their respective parties. So here we can see that the credibility is being questioned of the National Assembly. However, as you asked about the preparations, political parties have been holding their meetings since a few months now, and from the Nepal police headquarters have also deployed there across the country. And the nearest polling station from the Kathmandu is it's almost 6 hours from the capital. So we can see the task that the Nepal police are having to take from the deploying the police officials, and of course high-level security has been deployed for the leaders traveling across.
All right, Saloni, we'll let you go for now. Of course, we will be tracking all the developments coming in from Nepal as you're there reporting on ground. That was our correspondent Saloni Murarka reporting from Kathmandu.